Hello, hello, hello. In this video, we're going to be talking about the Soul's Journey lesson cards, and that it is. I wouldn't really call this an oracle deck. And I'm really looking at, because I was thinking before I unbox this, well, this isn't really an oracle deck. And I love the way now I've just noticed lesson cards. It's obviously 44 cards by James Van Praagh, the medium. And in this deck, each card does teach us of a lesson. He talks about the soul incarnate and what we are to learn here. The reverse does discuss the deck, has the pictures here, does describe who James Van Praagh is. And I really want to get into this, but as I go through the deck itself, I'm going to be showing you some matching cards where how you can utilize these cards, or I want to say these lesson cards. There is a mandala. The artist for the mandala is Charlotte Bachman. So she's done all the mandala. So she's done like chakras, spiritual centers. So there's a few decks that I've got with mandalas. So it's, it's all about meditating, energy work. So it's quite interesting, the use of the colors. Now with the cards themselves, I actually thought they would relate to the chakras, the coloring, but they actually don't. So that's another quite interesting point to make. So let's get in, let's have a look at some of the cards. This is the guidebook. Obviously it is in alphabetical order. It's got a picture of the card's name, what's on the card, and then the meaning of the card. Now this is where the lesson is. It discusses about how to incorporate what to learn from the card and how to, I guess, self-develop. So let's start with these cards. I will flick through them, but as I said, as we go through them, I will put them with two other different decks so you can see what it would look like if you were doing a reading, either at the ending or the before. So as you can see with the cards, they are the standard Hay House cards, good quality, along with the book. I always say I love to rip open the book, so I don't think you'll ever break a Hay House deck. So you can see here the beautiful mandalas, beautiful names. It relates to so many things, so many aspects of our lives: success, relationships, fear, growth, envy. And as I look at them, I can really see now the artwork. Whereas when you quickly open a deck, you can rush through a deck, I think. And I think too, we're always looking at artwork with a deck, but this is more than just artwork. So this is what I wanted to see. If you were to match up and put in the reading, this is how you could utilize these cards in between. So you can just see there, I've utilized different cards just to show you what it would look like, how to incorporate them. So you can just see the different meanings of the cards. I'll put all the links in the description box. You can see the different cards if you were doing the readings with them. I actually really like the borders. I know that a lot of people are against borders, but I actually like borders. I have no issue with them at all, and I think they actually really make the mandalas pop. So you can see there's many layers, both the shadow aspects, maybe the things that we are in denial of, that we have to sort of look at. So what I'll do is at the end I'll do a shuffle and we'll do a read, but I really wanted to show you what the cards would actually look like with different decks and how you could use them with readings and how they would pop out. So I'll just go through these. I might just double time this so we can flick through them very quickly to get to the end. And I'll add a bit of music here. And finally, here we have the happiness card. So let's scoot all of those out. I hope you like the mixture, just to give you an idea of how you can utilise these cards. Let me fast forward. Let's give this a good shuffling for a minute, and let's see what the collective needs to know. We'll read directly from the book, as you should. So that's them all put together. They fit nicely. That's the reverse, as we know the card quality. And let's see what we have. Regret. I know that I cannot change the past. See where this fits in. See where this fits in. The soul doesn't know time. Time is a construct of the physical dimension. To your soul, there is only one big now. Think of the past as the now that has already been created, and the future as the now that is yet to be created. You don't have the power to uncreate the past, so let that go. Your power of creation lies in your awareness of the present. You have the power to not only create your future, but also create acceptance of your past. You should realize that you are the total summation of every single experience you have had. These experiences have helped shape you into the person you are today. Train yourself not to judge past events as good or bad, but as opportunities. What have you learned from the past that will help enrich your future? Focusing on the past and letting it dictate the direction of your future is taking your power away from yourself. You are the creator, you hold the power. Reflect on the lessons of the past and use your current power to create your bright future. So that gives you an idea of the readings in the guidebook itself. So it is a lesson. It is something to reflect on, perhaps journal on, perhaps meditate on, looking at this card, meditating in the quiet and how you can release the regret, but also too with some cards, how you may be able to introduce this more into your life, introduce friendship more into your life, release grief, infuse yourself with happiness. So, it's a beautiful deck. I hope that you enjoy it. I hope that you enjoy this review. I'll put all the links in the description box for the cards that I utilised in case you haven't seen them or don't know what they were. And I look forward to you letting me know what you think of this deck in the comments. Until next time, thank you for liking and subscribing. And don't forget to comment. It helps the channel.